first I'm going in with my Ardell pomade, and basically what I do is I trace my natural brow shape, and then I just go in and fill it in. I do pluck my hair, so the shape is already there. I just do it for the color and the emphasis. Then I use my concealer by Tarte to just define it and correct over any mistakes I may have made and define the line. And I'm also going to bring this concealer downward and use it as a eyeshadow base. I use my finger to smooth it over, but you can also use your foundation brush if anything of that sort. And now I'm going to take my MAC translucent powder that I can also use to bake with, but I'm going to use it to set my concealer because it's very defined and it's so thin and it does right off with no white cast. You see one at first, but it all fades away. So I have my custom made Buxom palette, a yellow Trolls MAC eyeshadow, and then I have my Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm going to go in with a skin tone color for my base. Just waiting from my thumb like the fawns. Woo, this beat tastes like lunch, but it's running from veneers and it's running from the fronts. But every day, hey, well, lemonade, I was afraid. So I'm going to start off with this yellow color from the Trolls collection by MAC. I'm just going to put that over that lid, but as you can see, I was having some difficulties with getting that color to really show up. So I tried to spray it with some Fix Plus, but that didn't work either. So I moved on to this Urban Decay palette, and I'm just going to use the middle shade to do my eyes with. And then I'm going to move on to another color, but first I'm just going to try to spread this all across my base. The color scheme I want is yellow and green, so I'm going to take a blue because of course everybody knows that yellow and blue makes green. And I'm going to pop that into my outer corner and blend that all around. And then you're also going to see me take my finger and smear some of that yellow back on top of the lid so it doesn't get lost on the beautiful blues and greens. Now I'm going to take some face lotion by always say Unork by Unork Skin Nutrition. I'm just going to rub that all over my face to prepare my base for this lovely Too Faced foundation. This is my favorite foundation of all time. I believe this is my third bottle. Ever since I started wearing makeup, this has always been my go-to. I've tried many others, but this is always the one I always end back using. So I'm just going to blend this in around my face, over here, over there. So I'm going to go back in with that same Tarte. Oh, I keep wanting to say Shape Tape, but it's not. It's the concealer with maracuja oil, and it's the bomb. I promise. It does tug a little bit, but that's because it's a thicker consistency. But it doesn't bother me at all. It still gets the job done and more. Now I'm just going in with my trusty Laura Mercier foundation. I'm just going to set that powder all over the areas that I just did my concealer. Alright, so this is actually a Smashbox foundation powder, and I'm just using it to dust off all the areas that I baked except for under my eyes, because I want to keep that so I don't have any fallout when I go to do my under eye. But I'm going to still dust it off so it cancels out any possible white cast. I normally don't get any white cast with this, but this just ensures that I don't. Now I'm just doing my eyelashes with this CoverGirl. This is the one that they had the Zendaya promoting, and it actually does work. It really makes your eyelashes super long. But the color I picked out was brown, so I'm going to go over in a black mascara that I have. And then I'm just going to dust off the rest of that powder and prepare to carve my face to perfection. And I'm using the Nikki Tutorials and Too Faced collaboration for my contour, highlight, and my blush. I'm just using the orange peachy shade and then the other two highlight shades that come with it. Alright, and here's the final look. If you like this, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I just touch it from like 30 sometimes in a row. You ain't gotta laugh, cause it's pulling off back in the imagine. Never thought you could have it. You need